Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot, where you are your own alchemist. Thank you for being here. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us. Hi Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading for August 14th to the 21st. The cards have been cut and pre-shuffled with your energies. I'm just going to warm them up here as I go along. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. They're about to come forward for Gemini placements and rising sign. I'm going to draw from the oracles first, then draw from the tarot, get some clarifier cards, and see what we're looking at for you, Gemini. This is a general reading, so please use your discernment. Take what you need, leave the rest. Not all the messages may apply to you. And may you be doing well, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you. Spaceship, don't be afraid to sing. Number 43. So 3, 4, 7, 4 and 3 reduces to 7, and 43 are good numbers for you for this week. Thinker, number 44. That's a master number too. 44. Fours are stable, they're resting times, so like a square, foundational. And that reduces to 8. Be real. Full moon in Aquarius, and that's actually coming up here on the 19th. How fitting. It's also a blue moon too. It's a seasonal blue moon. So we're in the Mercury retrograde, which is perfect too for reviewing things, going back, stopping before going forward, taking care of things that need to be taken care of. Things from the past might come up. To your thoughts, to your emotions. You know, even someone from the past might visit you. So lots of things happen during Mercury retrograde. Being very gentle on yourself and others. And it's also your planet too, Gemini. So let's see what we have. Oh, that one wanted to come out. Two of them. We have the Empress and the Five of Cups. Temperance. The bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. I'm going to pull that up. Okay. Let's see what we have for this. Empress is a Queen of Queens. She is a major attractor. She attracts things to her. She's in her feminine mode of receptivity. Don't be afraid to sing is showing up here in the spaceship card. What's this Empress card, Spirit, for Gemini? The Hangman. When the Hangman shows up, that's Piscean energy. Okay, this is Venus energy here. It's Taurus energy. We have the Hangman, you know, flowing with things, surrendering to what is. That's a big one. The flow suspended between two like dimensions, suspended between hither and thither, I like to say. It's like a timeout time. That's exactly what's going on. Again, with the Mercury retrograde, it's a perfect time for that Hangman to show up. Gaining a different perspective on things is big. Don't be afraid to sing. Spirit wants you to know. Just to be in that receptivity energy. It's a beautiful card to show up as it's giving you a totally different perspective. Okay, and this Thinker card here, you are a grand thinker, communicator, lots of thoughts, lots of ideas. Gemini is really good at that. Okay, but we have this Five of Cups. That's Piscean, Cancer, Scorpio energies. And it's all about grieving over something. You see the 3 cups down here is like a loss. But there's 2 cups standing, which they're not paying attention to because they're too busy grieving over here. Taking that time to do that, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just staying there for too long. You're not reaping the benefits. You know, you just need the time to grieve. There is a time for everything, but you just don't stay too long with that because it lowers your vibration. Right behind you is 2 cups right there. Yeah, if you're thinking too much about the grief, or yeah, and then it forms the emotions, and then you're just in it. You're like locked in that mode. But again, everybody's got their own way of grieving. What's this Five of Cups? It's the Seven of Cups here. I do feel, Gemini, this week that, you will move from this Five of Cups. This is a progression. The Seven of Cups, you can see it's all these cups right here, all these different choices are on a cloud. So it's in your mind. You're thinking about it. That's like a dream. But which one do I choose? Again, there's two cups right here. Which one do you go? You can't do it wrong. There's no even choosing a wrong one that you perceive to be is not wrong. It's still a choice, though. Right. To remain true to your dreams. And you're thinking about this. I feel that this week you're moving beyond this grief, whatever that is, whatever the loss was. It could be a loss of a business that you had, or it could be a loss of relationships, or someone, literally just passed on, left their body into the non-physical. You put the piece where they go for you. I don't know your specific situation, but thinking really, making that choice and balancing. It's all about balance. The Temperance card, this angel comes in here, Michael, and shows you that, see the two cups they're pouring one into the other, and there's an endless supply from source. You're always protected by source and always getting information and guidance from source. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot grounded, the water being emotions. So stable, emotionally stable, balance. Everything has to do with balance. Temperance is the alchemical card of the deck. You are your own inner alchemist. So you create that by how you're thinking about things, and then it chooses different emotions. And when you choose an emotion that feels better, see this path right here that goes off into the sun? That's your path to glory. And that's exactly what the angel wants to say to you, and that's walking the middle path. Not doing extremes. Balancing polarities is really, see, be real is right up here with this full moon in Aquarius. I do feel, Gemini, that by even at the end of this week, and it's not a progression or anything, it's just the energy is showing up, but it's just interesting how it's right here in the spread, is that there is that full moon on the 19th, and it's 3 days before, 3 days after usually full moon energies. But being real in the situation here. What's this Temperance card? The sun. Look at that. There's your path to glory. Exactly. I love it. We were saying, like, that's it right there, that you walk the path into the path of glory. And it leads to the sun, So that's a great clarifier. It's all about happily ever after, getting in touch with your inner child. There's the on the white horse, mystical, magical. Children are very imaginative and happy, just genuinely happy and joyous. That's the sun card. It's the happiest card on the deck. Being real is going to lead you to this. At least you have the opportunity to do this week, Gemini. So it's a keen. The energies are ripe, basically. If you just step into this is what Spirit wants you to know. 3 of Wands is, he's looking over at the sea here, waiting for something to come in, for his ship to come in, and because it is coming. 3 of Wands is just you moving on. It could also mean some of you might, or 1 or 2 of you might be moving overseas or have an opportunity with someone from overseas. Again, we are in Mercury retrograde, so someone from the past might show up, might be visiting you from afar. Okay, let's draw some of these cards here and finish up the reading. Don't be afraid to sing. Beautiful energies. I mean, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. Amazing. And these cups in right here. Yeah, I really do feel like you're going to be moving far away from this grief. You have choices here to move on and making it real during this full moon energy. So we have gratitude. I like appreciation, thankfulness. I'm aware of the light in my life. I direct my thoughts to the beauty in and around me. I give thanks to God for every little thing that brings me joy. Thus, I enlighten my thoughts. Riches surround me, and I appreciate all that life brings me. I love that point there. I give thanks to God, to Creator, to Spirit, for every little thing that brings me joy. And that's that sun card right there showing up. And that's exactly it. Thus, I enlighten my thoughts, which creates, that's the alchemy. That's the true alchemy. By thinking and showing appreciation, quieting the mind, It really helps with the thoughts. It enlightens them. And then things start surrounding you, the things that you really want in your life. And it's a very beautiful, that's a beautiful reminder right there. Joy. Like a child, I discovered joy in the simplicity of life. Happiness lies in magical moments, not in the material. Even the smallest joy is a great source of light. Magical moments, I'd like to add to that though, not in the material. Well, sometimes that's joy. It doesn't matter. Material is the manifestation of spirit. So I just wanted to enhance that message there. And the joy, I just want to put right here next to the sun card. My gosh, how beautiful is that? Appreciation and joy, absolutely. Something as beautiful is coming in for you. Yeah, it's a great reading. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. And many blessings on the coming week, Gemini. Thank you again for being here. I appreciate you.